Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Be Optimistic. Hope you all are doing well. Today I'm here with another useful video for you guys. In this video, I'll let you know about some connectivity adverbs which are used to make your writing as well as speaking effective, as well as I will also acquaint you guys about some synonyms that we can use instead of using and but, along with its proper uses with help of examples. So guys, watch this video till end. In my previous video I've explained how to make passive sentences and where to use them in IELTS writing. If you haven't watched that video, then you can get the link in description box. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification whenever I upload a new video on my channel. And must like my videos if you learn something useful, and share with your friends as well. So guys, let's dive into today's concept without wasting your precious time right now. Firstly, have a look at the list of the connecting words that we are going to cover today, along with its meaning as well as proper uses. So our first word is although, that we use in the combination with but we don't write the word but, right? Although in comma we use here. Although means pave. We have already covered this connecting word in the video in which I have explained how to make the complex sentences. If you have already watched that, then you can skip this part only. Then second word is not only but also, that it is used instead of and, like means सिर्फ ए ही नहीं पर ए भी, right? When we want to include two features together, instead of using two simple connector, that is and, I would suggest you guys to use not only but also at least once, at most once in your essay, right? Don't repeat not only was but also again and again, just use it once. It would be really effective for you guys. And third one is either or, that means out of two, one out of two, right? For example, as in Punjabi we can say dona vichon ek, right? Neither nor means it is it is a opponent of either or, it means dona vichon koi nahi, right? Neither, in case of neither nor, we all will also have the two options, but we don't choose anyone out of those, right? Next one is despite or in spite of. These both means, in Punjabi we can say bawjood, right? Is the bawjood, right? As well as again is used in place of and when we want to add two features, two advantages, along with also example of and, also a synonym for and, right? And nextly, nevertheless and nonetheless, these both can be used in similar manner, and in Punjabi we can say fir bhi, right? So let's have a look at the examples. For example, firstly we have included the example of not only but also. For example, people should not only wear masks but also maintain social distancing while going outside. I've included the examples on basis of the current scenario. As you know that now it has become mandatory to wear the mask as well as maintain social distancing, right? And the simple version of this sentence would be like this: people should wear masks and maintain social distancing while going outside. But when we use not only but also combination, it become effective. As you can see, people should not only wear masks but also maintain social distancing while going outside. And secondly, I've again taken the same example: people should wear masks as well as maintain social distancing while going outside, right? Nextly, as I told you, while using the either or, we have to choose one option out of the two. People should either wear masks or be ready to give fines, as it is happening these days. It has become mandatory to wear mask, otherwise we will be penalized. So here I've used ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਸਕ ਪਾਉਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਾਈਨਸ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ ਰੈਡੀ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਰਾਈਟ? Or second option, next sentence, and here I have included the example using neither nor, right? Some people neither wear mask nor maintain सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग वाइल गोइंग आउटसाइड। कुछ लोग ना तो मास्क पहनते हैं तो ना ही सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग ਨੂੰ मेनटेन करते हैं ਜਦੋਂ भी वो बाहर जाते हैं, राइट। सो इन दिस वे यू कैन ईजिली यूज these connectors, like first two are used instead of and the next two are used when we either or is used when you have to, when you want to select one out of two, and next one neither nor is used when you are not going to choose any one out of the given one, right. So it is used in the negative sense, neither nor. Got it? And along with this also can also be used in the same way as we can write it like this: people should wear masks along with maintaining social distancing while going outside, right. So nextly have a look at the although and even though. I know I have covered it earlier, although I have covered it in making complex sentences video, but here I'm going to again describe it because it is also part of connecting words. Although, even though, in spite of, and despite are all used to link two contrasting ideas or show that one fact make the other fact surprising, right. Means ये ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚਾਰੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ connected adverbs ਨੇ और connectors ਨੇ ਇਹ यूज़ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਆਪਾਂ यूज़ ਕਰਦੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਦੋ ਕੰਟਰਾਸਟਿੰਗ ਆਈਡੀਆਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਲਿੰਕ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕਿ ਦੋ ਆਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਆਈਡੀਆਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ। ਐਜ਼ ਆਈ ਟੋਲਡ ਯੂ ਦੈਟ ਵੀ ਕੈਨ यूज़ although in our conclusion, although but combination in conclusion, right, where like in case of discuss both views, problem solution, because at that time we link two contrasting ideas. On the one hand we are giving the reasons and on the other hand we are giving the solutions, right. And they can all be used at the beginning or middle of the sentence. We can use although, even though, despite, in spite of in the beginning as well as middle, right. And after although and even though we use a subject and a verb, right. And even though is slightly stronger than although, and even though is little bit stronger as compared to although, right. For example, you can see although government have made mask wearing mandatory, still some people avoid wearing it. कि भावें गवर्नमेंट ने मास्क वेयरिंग ਨੂੰ मैंडेटरी बना दिता है, पर हजे भी स्टिल अजे भी कुछ लोग इनू पाना अवॉइड कर रहे हैं, राइट। हेयर कॉमा मीन्स वट, नेवर राइट द वर्ड वट ओवर हेयर, अदरवाइज इट विल बी ग्रामेटिकली इनकरेक्ट, राइट। And we can also use the although in middle. As I told you earlier, some people avoid wearing mask, comma, although government have made mask wearing mandatory. At this time we have changed the position of the sentence. We have bring our second sentence in the beginning, right. Some people avoid wearing mask although government have made masking wearing mandatory. कि कुछ लोग मास्क वेयर करना अवॉइड करते हैं भावें गवर्नमेंट ने इनू मैंडेटरी बना दिता, राइट। नेक्स्टली आई हैव यूज द सेम एग्जाम्पल्स। इवन द गवर्नमेंट हैव मेड मास्क वेयरिंग मैंडेटरी, still some people avoid wearing it, and some people avoid wearing mask even though government have made mask wearing mandatory. So guys, although and even though can be used in the place of one another, there is no any difference, just even though is slightly stronger, right. As here you can see that after although we use the government, that is our subject, right. And after that we have used the verb, have, helping verb, and made is another verb, right. So you can see this. We have to follow this structure after using the although and even though. And nextly have a look at the in spite of and despite of. In spite of and despite of means बावजूद or is they बावजूद, right. After in spite of and despite we use a noun or gerund. Gerund is an ing form of a verb, right, or a pronoun. After in spite and despite we have to use noun, gerund, or a pronoun. Got it? And now let's clear it with the help of the example. Despite making, here you can see I've used the gerund making. Despite making mask wearing mandatory, some people avoid wearing it. कि mask wearing mandatory होने के बावजूद भी कुछ लोग इन्हें avoid कर रहे हैं, right? Don't forget to put the comma after the first sentence, right? And secondly, you can see that despite the rain, we enjoyed the festival. It is a simple sentence कि रेन होने के बावजूद भी असी फेस्टिवल ਨੂੰ enjoy ਕੀਤਾ, right. Or we can use it in the center as well. As I told you in the previous slide, we enjoyed the festival despite the rain. कि रेन होने के बावजूद भी असी फेस्टिवल ਨੂੰ enjoy ਕੀਤਾ, right. And when we use these in the center, must put a comma. And nextly, they've never made much money in spite of the success, in spite of their success, right? ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਮਾਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਫਲਤਾ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਵੀ, right? ਔਰ in spite of the pain in his leg he completed the marathon, ਕਿ ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਲੈਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੇਨ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਮੈਰਾਥਨ ਕੰਪਲੀਟ ਕਰ ਲਈ. You can see the uses of here. Pain is a noun, right? Now the train was cancelled. In spite of that, here you can see that after the train was cancelled we use the full stop. We can also use it in this way. In spite of that we arrived of time, कि train cancel हो गई सी पर इसके बावजूद भी ਅਸੀਂ time ਤੇ पहुंच गए, right? Here we use in spite of that. And note that it is common to use in spite of and despite with the expression the fact that followed by a subject and a verb, right? As you can see in the example, in spite of the fact that he worked very hard he didn't pass the exam, कि इसके बावजूद भी कि उन्हें बहुत मेहनत की थी पर वो एग्ज़ाम पास नहीं कर पाया, right? And nextly, despite the fact that he worked hard he didn't pass the exam, same example was used again, and here I've just replaced in spite of with despite, so it means we can use the in spite of and despite interchangeably, right? And we use in spite of and only despite, right? Nextly, in spite of law people continue to use mobile phones while driving, कि law कानून होने के बावजूद भी लोग ड्राइविंग करते टाइम मोबाइल यूज़ करते रहते हैं, right? Here you can see that we have used a subject. In spite of the law people continue to use mobile. Despite the law people continue to use a mobile. Here people are the subject and continue is the verb. Nextly, have a look at the uses of nevertheless and nonetheless. Some of you must have heard about these words, but today I'm going to clear the concept of these two words. Nevertheless and nonetheless are very similar to despite that they show that the second point in the some way contrast with the first, right? It means कि ਜਿਹੜੇ nevertheless and nonetheless कि बहुत similar ने despite that कि ਉਹ show ਕਰਦੇ कि ਜਿਹੜਾ second point ਆ ਉਹ ਪਹਿਲੇ point ਦੇ ਨਾਲ contrast ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ, right? As you can see in the example, and both are the formal, you can use these both in the same way as we use despite, in spite, and even though and although in the same way, right? For example, he was always very critical of his own country, nevertheless or nonetheless he never moved abroad, कि वो हमेशा ही अपनी कंट्री ਨੂੰ क्रिटिसाइज़ करता रहा कि चाहे वो कदे फॉरन भी नहीं गया, है ना? ही नैवर मूवड अब्रॉड, फिर भी कह सकते हैं अपन नेवरदलेस और नॉनदलेस नो और चाहे, राइट? और नेक्स्टली यू कैन सी चार्ल्स हैज़ लॉस्ट अ लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑन द इन्वेस्टमेंट कॉमा बट नेवरदलेस और नॉनदलेस ही कंटिन्यूज टू बी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक अबाउट इट, कि चार्ल्स ने इन्वेस्टमेंट ते अपनी काफ़ी ज़्यादा मनी लॉस्ट कर दी पर फिर भी वो ऑप्टिमिस्टिक रहा है बारे, right? He continues to be optimistic, means positive rare, right? Nextly, he lost a lot of money on the investment, nevertheless or nonetheless he continues to be optimistic. Here you can see that instead of using what we have used semicolon and we replaced comma with the semicolon, and so there is no need of what now, right? And lastly, nonetheless is less frequently used in comparison with the nevertheless, but both have the similar uses and can be used interchangeably. So if you want to use, always make sure it's appropriate uses. Try to make the sentences by using these connecting words and add in your writing as well as speaking. It will definitely boost your scores in IELTS writing and speaking. And guys, that's all for today. And if you still face any difficulty regarding the sentence generation on based of these connecting words, then you can let me know in the comment box. I'll try to help you guys. So that's all for today. And if you learned something useful today, don't forget to press the like button. It will give me motivation. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Take care.